And here's a little test of the motor. As you can see, it's got a decent amount of power. Okay, so here's my latest build. This is a 48-volt e-bike designed to be as lightweight as possible and fully removable. This is a 6374 electric skateboard motor with some grip tape attached. It does get a little bit warm, but being a friction drive, that's pretty normal, although it's not getting super hot, so I've gone a few miles. It's a PET-G 3D printed mount that just clips onto the post tube, well, the tube that holds the seat post. And these knobs can be loosened, and if I run out of battery or just want to pedal normally without any motor resistance, I can just loosen them and slide this up. Inside here is a 48-volt high-long battery, 13 amp hours. And then I have a thumb throttle. The whole purpose of this was to be as lightweight and easy to use as possible, keep the budget below the cost of typical hub motors, and I'm getting around probably the high 20s. I wasn't really building this for speed or even maximum torque, just a pedal assist. I took the bike on a nice 7-mile ride around Forest Park here in St. Louis. Most of the ride was done pedal assist, and again, this has no cadence sensor, so it's me using the throttle and pedaling along with it. It will run throttle only, but I didn't find that necessary for most of my ride. This is running a FlipSky 75100 Pro VESC. That's the motor controller, and they're very, very easy to program, very intuitive to use. This is my second iteration of a 3D printed e-bike. The first one was based on a design by the YouTuber Tom Stanton, who's one of my favorite people on the platform. It utilizes a belt drive and a pulley with a tooth belt, as you can see here. My version of it worked very well. I used his 3D print. It just didn't work well for me up hills. It would slip, and the teeth were starting to generate a lot of heat on the pulley. And I think the drive system, in my case at least, was not the most efficient compared to the friction drive I'm using now, which is not what I expected. However, the power was pretty good. I just felt like it was a bit complicated, and there was no way to really disengage it easily on a ride if I didn't want to have a motor on my bike. And also, that motor could easily slip and hit the spokes, and it did do that once. However, I did get some good rides out of it. For my friction drive motor mount design, I used Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a browser-based CAD program that's very easy and intuitive to use. I also use Onshape for more complex designs. This one, I had enough parts from other designs I borrowed and my own work and combined them to create this. I will be releasing these files on Thingiverse for free, and you could easily resize them to fit pretty much any bike. That's one of the beauties of this design. It will fit basically any bicycle frame.